guys, it's Brandon again. So quite a few people are asking me about my Saturday recap and why didn't I do a video on Saturday. Now, there's a very good reason for that. The reason why is because Saturday, all I try to do is report what is taking place in the economy, right? And after really reading and doing my research, I just was annoyed and I was fed up. And I said, you know what? Tuesday is where I kind of like elaborate more on things. So I'm going to go over the original recap and give my truth on what is taking place here. So guys, if you're stopping by to this channel for the first time, I'm going to ask you to like, share, and subscribe, right? So last week's recap was about the passing of the Juneteenth holiday and the industries in which you will see growth. That is right, industries in which you will see growth. Now, last week, as we know, our current President Joe Biden made it a federal holiday that Juneteenth be recognizable. Now, this is great, right? Saturday that passed, a lot of us were in the park. Well, when I say us, a lot of us were in the park partying, having fun, and rightfully so. However, many of us are disgusted because it took America damn near 158 years for this to become a recognizable holiday, right? Now, for those who do not know what Juneteenth is, it's basically recognizing the enslavement and the freedom of the African American. This first happened in Texas, I think, in 1862. Now, this is all good, but the fact of the matter is that it took America 158 years. Now, why did it take America 158 years? And this is exactly why. People often forget that we live in a capitalistic society, right? And although I am grateful for this capitalistic society, it's not perfect. And it has a messed up side to it. Now, many of us are thinking this is a great thing, and of course, there's positivity in everything, but when something becomes federalized, it becomes commercialized. And what we're going to be seeing is how certain businesses benefit from this holiday. So for example, and I'm paraphrasing the Wall Street Journal here, last week, Friday that passed, right? We saw a surge in black-owned companies during trading hours. Companies like Carver Federal Savings Bank, Urban One, et cetera, we saw a surge to the point where NASDAQ had to have a halt at one point. Now, pay attention to this. Black-owned. Most of these publicly traded companies are not black-owned. For example, Carver Federal Savings Bank. It's a black-managed company owned by great white institutions. Now to the financially illiterate, when this holiday comes around, what we're going to do, we're going to reach into our pockets and start throwing money into these businesses because we think we're supporting our own. But in reality, we are not. What is happening is this, and this is such a great play by the American government. They realize that these businesses are failing. These businesses are not profitable. So in their heads, how can we bring recognition to these businesses? How can we create more money to circulate into the economy? How can we do this? We're going to pass a holiday, right, where people can support, thinking that they're supporting their own, but in reality, they're not supporting their own. Brilliant strategy. As we go forward, we're now going to see a lot of white-owned businesses masquerading as black-owned. And they're going to be setting up even more shops into our neighborhoods. And what we're going to do, keep dumping money into them. This Juneteenth thing is going to become like every other holiday. It's just going to be a thing where kids are happy to get off from school. So, you know, that is my like disgust with it, because I see things through a financial and economical lens, right? A lot of other people do not, but this is the reality of what is going on. And sometimes it's very good to get different perspectives so we can actually think for ourselves, right? This is my end of the week recap from last week. This is my truth on what is going on economically. And I just hope that we really take the time to financially educate ourselves, because in this capitalistic society, you have to be financially straight. And if you're not financially free, we're not going to have any power. So Black people, we have to financially educate ourselves, right? Again, if you're stopping by for the first time, like, share, subscribe. And Chris Paul, we're praying for you, brother. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.